11 o'clock, I'm Melanie Wingo in for Brittany Hope tonight. Right now, we're tracking rain and snow moving across Northern California. We want to show you a live look at Interstate 80 near Kingville. Take a look at all that snow on the roadway. Caltrans has closed the westbound lanes on I-80 at the Nevada state line and the eastbound lanes at Colfax because of lower visibility over Donner Summit. As of right now, officials don't have an estimated time for when I-80 will reopen, but we will keep an eye on that. We're also keeping tabs on the highway conditions over US 50 and power outages throughout El Dorado County. KCRA 3's Leanne Denyer joins us now live from Pollock Pines with more about what's happening there. Leanne?
Well, we are just waiting for that snow, but people in Pollock Pines out and about were few and far between throughout the evening tonight. It looks like they are hunkered down and waiting for that next round of snow. The empty seats don't bother Cecilia Apodaca. Not really.
We are open.
It's the open sign glowing bright at C&T's restaurant on Pony Express Trail that she's happy to see. Power outages closed the restaurant for several days during severe winter weather in El Dorado County. She says they opened back up as fast as they could.
I'd say it was pretty urgent. Like, we didn't want to really waste any time, but with the power, there's not a lot you can do except for wait.
Much of Pollock Pines hunkered down Saturday night, awaiting the next round of winter weather. Feet of snow line the roadways, narrow and winding in many places.
Oh, really bad, really bad. I've gotten 2 or 3 feet of snow on my roof and my driveway. I'm disabled. I'm a disabled vet in a wheelchair. Luckily, I've been having people up here, helping me. It's not fun anymore.
Do you have power?
Yeah, we finally got our power back a couple days ago, but who knows, it might go out again.
Caltrans workers manned chain control checkpoints along 50 and off 50 in Camino.
It's been a lot of snow.
Jason Littlefield was just trying to get ahead of it.
So it's the first season living right here. Kind of moved down from Pollock to get away from the snow. At least as much snow. It's still a lot of snow.
He worried he just might run out of room to put it all, with more snow expected to fall this weekend.
This is so much snow though. I mean, it's a ridiculous point.
Yeah, that's just sort of what we heard from the few people that we did connect with today. It's just, where are they going to put it all? You can see in the shopping center here, it's just piled up as they've tried to make some space for the cars people are coming in and trying to get the supplies that they need. But people that we talked to are asking that question, where is all this snow going to go? I guess we'll find out. In Pollock Pines, Leanne Denyer, KCRA 3 News.
Such a common problem in the Sierra these past several days. Thank you so much, Leanne, for that report. And we want to get right over to Dirk Verdorn, who is taking a look at the systems that's pushing through. And as we discussed a little bit earlier, things are only going to get worse through the night.
Yeah, as we head through the early morning hours. So we're talking about past midnight. We're going to see that rain and snow on the increase. We'll see the rain in the valley, of course, the snow in the Sierra. And we're looking at several inches in the lower elevations, and in the upper elevations, get up over 7,000 feet. We could see several or a few feet of snow. But you can see the energy with this. We've got already some lightning strikes. We've got some instability with this cold air mass that's coming in, and you see numerous lightning strikes already off the coast of California, but things starting to pick up into the northern Sierra. We're seeing the snow and through the coastal mountains. And let's start northern Butte County and into Plumas County, where we're seeing that snow coming down a little bit heavier here as Magalia is seeing some of that snow, and that's stretching off towards Belden. Quincy is coming your way. LaPorte also heading your way. We're seeing that snow also making its way over I-80. So Donner Summit has been seeing some of that snow. Not too heavy right now, but that's going to change over the next several hours. We have some rain making its way into Sonoma County. Lake County getting kind of a rain-snow mix here on the southern end. We get all snow, though, as you get into the higher elevations in the northern end of Lake County. Futurecast showing the timing of this weather system. So you can see this is where we are right now. It's going to come sliding through by 2 o'clock. You have a more narrow band of heavier precipitation stretching from Yuba City through Sacramento, moving into San Joaquin County, and then heading towards also Stanislaus County. By the time we get past 4 o'clock, we'll see that more into the Sierra. That snow's really going to be picking up over I-80 and Highway 50. And then we're looking at that rain really starting to increase also into the valley around Modesto. So in between Stockton and Modesto. And it's just going to last an hour or two as far as that heavier band of rain. And then we get into some scattered showers, and that's going to be picking up through the afternoon with an increasing chance for some thunderstorms. We'll take a closer look at how much rain and snow we're expecting coming up now. Back over to you.
Thank you, Dirk. We'll check back with you in a bit. Right now, thousands of homes are still without power across the region. We have a live look for you at the PG&E outage map. Now, the spots you see on this map that are in orange, it can have up to 5,000 customers in those little pockets there without electricity. We know that Nevada, El Dorado, and Placer counties remain some of the hardest hit with outages that PG&E tells us customers may have to endure through Wednesday of this coming week. And PG&E tells us Nevada County is facing a majority of the outages among all of the communities the utility serves. KCRA 3's Michelle Bandura spoke with people in Grass Valley going on week 2 with no power, trying to figure it all out as they brace for this next round of storms.
Power lines tangled like yarn around tree limbs. A mess in Grass Valley that seems impossible to straighten out.
We just heard these popping sounds. It was kind of like gunshots, but they were trees breaking.
Trees breaking on Jen Merrill's block. She's one of thousands of people in Nevada County who lost power last weekend. She's loading up the logs for the wood stove, and she likes the sound of her humming generator.
We're hunkering down.
It sits under the collapsed carport roof. It couldn't take the weight of all the snow.
We do feel like we have what we need to survive. It is hard, it's challenging, but we feel very fortunate. We're young, we're able-bodied, we can do this.
Howie pulls his makeshift sled carrying gas cans for his generator after a trip to town. He's also weathering the storm.
A lot of snow, power lines down, trees down on vehicles, trees down on structures, and people without power, without phones.
Preparing for another week of no heat.
It's like camping, you know, it's like being up in the hills. It's kind of like ski mode, survival mode.
This is one of nearly 500 utility crews PG&E has out working to restore electricity. They're trying to untangle the mess and get the tree limbs out of the power lines.
I'm fortunate enough to be on the hospital grid, so I was out of power for like a minute and a half. So I thought I could do my part and come out and try and, get people out.
While crews take care of the power, residents take care of each other.
All of us out here, we're doing what we can and, trying to just get people out if they need it and, make it through.
This is why it's taking utility crews so long to get all the power restored here in Nevada County. Snapped power poles like this one, they have to get to each pole and replace it to get those power lines back in place. PG&E warning customers here in Grass Valley they probably won't have power again until March 8th. Reporting in Grass Valley, Michelle Bandura, KCRA 3 News.
And because of all that snow, the Nevada County Sheriff's Office conducted welfare checks today. This is video they shared with us of their trek along Banner Lava Cap Road, as well as the damage they surveyed along North Bloomfield Road. Deputies say service calls are up 50% for them in just the last week. And you can track our current weather system on the go with the KCRA 3 app. Be sure to turn on the alerts on your phone to get notifications about when active weather is hitting your neighborhood.